Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the Education Always channel. Today we will be looking at electronic structure. In this video we will cover electronic structure, properties of metals and non-metals in the periodic table. An electronic structure is the way in which electrons are arranged in an atom. Electrons in atoms occupy energy levels also called electron shells outside the nucleus. Different shells can hold different maximum numbers of electrons. The electrons in an atom occupy the lowest available energy level first. This is the shell nearest the nucleus. When the shell is full, the electrons begin to occupy the next energy level. Below is a table showing the maximum number of electrons an element can have for each of its energy level shells. The information shown is for elements with atomic numbers 1 to 20. The first shell can hold 2 electrons. The second shell can hold 8 electrons. The third shell can hold 8 electrons. The electronic structure of an atom can be predicted from its atomic number. For example, the atomic number of sodium is 11. Sodium has 11 protons and so 11 electrons. 2 electrons occupy the first shell, 8 electrons occupy the second shell, and 1 electron occupies the third shell. This electronic structure can be written as 2, 8, 1. Each comma or dot separates one shell from the next. This electronic structure can also be shown as a diagram. In these diagrams, each shell is shown as a circle, each electron is shown as a dot and a cross. The electronic structure of an element is linked to its position on the periodic table. The number of shells is the period number, the number of electrons in the outermost shell is the group number, and the numbers added together is the atomic number. The electronic structure of sodium 281 shows that sodium is in period 3, group 1 and has an atomic number of 11. Most elements are metals. In their chemical reactions, metal atoms lose electrons to form positive ions. For example, when magnesium burns in air, each atom loses 2 electrons to form an Mg2+ ion. When sodium reacts with chlorine, each sodium atom loses 1 electron to form an Na+ ion. Elements do not form positive ions in their chemical reactions. These are non-metals. The chemical properties of the compounds of metals and non-metals are also different. Most metal oxides are basic. Most non-metal oxides are acidic. Metal and non-metal elements have different physical properties. Most metals have high melting points and boiling points. Most non-metals have low melting points and boiling points. There are more differences in the table on the screen. On the screen now is the periodic table. The ones in red are the metals and the ones in yellow are the non-metals. Elements in group 1 and group 2 are metals. Atoms of group 1 elements have 1 electron in their outer shell, and atoms of group 2 elements have 2 electrons in their outer shell. Elements in group 6, 7 and 0 are non-metals. Atoms of group 7 elements have 7 electrons in their outer shell, and atoms of group 0 elements, except helium, have 8 electrons in their outer shell. The reactions of elements are related to the number of electrons in their outer shells. Atoms of metal elements give away electrons in their reactions to form positive ions. The ions formed have a full outer electron shell, so are very stable. Atoms of non-metal elements gain electrons in some of their reactions to form negative ions. The ions formed have a full outer electron shell, so are very stable. And that is it on electronic structure for today. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Any questions, pop them down below in the comments. Thank you, bye!